da, da. Oi, oi, oi. Liechtenstein with the shout out. Is their capital really called Vaduz? That's quite fun. That might be the strangest follow up to the shout out we've had yet. I'm here for it though. Goals of the week. Do I remember this goal? Man, Haaland scores so many goals, it's hard to remember them. That was medium. Sup, Adam? Yeah, this formation doesn't exist in FM23. The two centre much basically. I think they just put Nicky in charge. They've just binned off centre mids and they're all about the DMs now. That goal was lovely though. Oh, cuts inside the defender. Weren't a great goal, but it was from absolutely miles away. Tough. Have you bought FM23? If you've already bought FM23, you could just download it from Steam like you do the actual game. It's just it just downloads the beta version instead. I got the cheapest. I think I saw it was on. Some people with codes out there. I don't know. I got mine for like €40, 42 I think yesterday. That being said, here we are. I tried playing a bit of FM23 and I tried to turn Man City into a... I was playing the new version of this, obviously. These two are now DMs. And I just can't seem to do anything. My Erling Haaland is broken. Everyone else's seems to score fucking hundreds of goals. My one can't seem to hit the target. Morning, Mike. It's not ideal. The players look exactly the same in FM23 and 22. So we're not getting any big developments there. They move slightly differently, but they look the same. Are Barcelona going to lose their first game of the year here to Panther Banging? I wasn't really paying attention during that first half. I was trying to remember what I picked up on FM23. No top 10 first goal. Oh, no. João Cancelo, absolute pile driver of a goal there. Oh, also, Calvin finished his little CA dive. Evening, mate. He sent me the list. I should send that. I should pop that in the Discord at some point. But Big, no longer the best football player in the world. Oh, Vinny? Oh, what a goal! Keeper probably should do better. But yeah, we've got a new best football player in the world. Uh-oh. Calvin spotted his team's nickname. He's not happy. Does that work? Why is it taking you to Facebook? It's De Bruyne, apparently. Oh my god, there's been so many goals while I've been trying to work that out. Why did that link not work? How about if I just do this? Edit, control. There we go, that's a better link. I think the PA for some players will need to be taken with a pinch of salt. Oh my god, Barcelona refused to lose. I think some of the younger players who might have PA ranges, obviously their PAs will have to be taken with a pinch of salt. But yeah. There's... Oh my lord, are Barcelona going to win this game? They take the lead for the first time. Oh, no. Randolph Bartley's going rogue. But some of my predictions were right. Haaland gets a boost to about 185. Gets his PA boosted up to about 195. Mbappe got a PA boost, which is nice. What else did I get right? Messi would stay at about 180. Got that one right. One thing I didn't expect is Vinicius is absolutely fucking great though. He's like he's a top 20 player. So well, Barcelona remain unbeaten, just about. Oh yeah, Chiro gets hit a bit. Chiro's down to 160. Lukaku's down. So, all eyes on strikers. Who's going to be stepping up? It could still be them. Oh my god, Spurs have scored a goal. I like the press. It's a good year to be a Man City player. Much like when we had that year where all the Liverpool players got massive boosts, City got a lot of love. Which makes sense. I think they probably have the most elite players in their squad. Reece James as well. Why is Reece James the 26th best, tied for the 26th best football player in the world? Does anyone genuinely believe that? Reece James? Oh, Benzema. Obviously, the big change, not in that sheet. The revelation I discovered. Benzema will look to score. It could be the rebirth. He could be set to start flying up the all-time charts. Get himself back in the #1 overall pick discussion. There is a slight worry he's going to be more Harry Kane than Erling Haaland, though, right? I think he's still kind of... a deeper striker rather than a lead the line striker. Doesn't quite have the physicals to match the other players that generally pop off. The fridge has been battered. Does pay to keep batter cool? I feel like there's something there. Reece James is, I think Reece James is maybe a bit high. Luis Alberto down again. Things you hate to see. The second update in a row now to hit Luis Alberto down to 153. Is Ward Prowse on the list? James Ward-Prowse is now as good as a lot of... James Ward-Prowse is up to 152. That's higher than he is at the minute, right? Sirs have finally come alive against the Elves here. Yeah, I think James Ward-Prowse is going to be even better. I think James Ward-Prowse is a round 3 to round 5 pick. I see James Ward-Prowse being absolutely massive. Well, if you've got 50,000 pleb points, you can have a redo, Vince. Or if today is your birthday, you can have a redo. If neither of those things is true, though, you're shit out of luck. Did Hackers... Is Hackers down? I didn't know what Hackers started at. But if he's below Luis Alberto, that means is Hackers tied with James Ward-Prowse, or is Hackers worse than James Ward-Prowse? Oh, he's tied with Luis Alberto. He's just below him on the list. Last I checked, 1.6 higher than 1.1. Just throwing it out there. I think Germany was one of the people I expected the biggest jumps for. He got a massive move to Real Madrid. He was always going to go up. I also missed the 4th goal. I've paid zero attention to this stream, George. I'm going to be honest here. Give it to Lukaku, and we can change it if it's wrong. Oh? Oh, Memphis! His monster year continues. Can Kaku and Co get it done? Can somebody please stop Memphis? What is this? Kostas is a 15 jump. You got that one right. Kostas is great, apparently. Fair play. Good job, Adam. 15 CA is a monster jump. Especially for a backup. It's crazy. Oh! Courtois keeping the hens in the coop. I think that's how I want that joke to work. Yeah. Feyenoord continue to absolutely ignore the concept of XG. They can't keep getting away with it, surely. Surely real life will catch up with them. No assists from league leader Zlatan Ibrahimovic today. Memphis Depay having to rely on the other plebs. Oh, little Lorenzo? Straight at the keeper. Obviously, the exact numbers on these things can change, right? Because they've not locked the database. I don't think. There might be some small changes, but Mate Chon! I'm pretty sure it's Mate Chin, but okay. Zlatan. Terrible pass. You expect better from the league leader and assists. Here he is. Here's your boy Mate. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He hasn't regressed. To be fair, he does still just continue to be at his peak. But it is, as Kev was saying, it is a good estimate of who the main movers and shakers are and what direction people are moving in. It's quite interesting to see so many gobshite stalwarts moving down, though, right? Like opening the door for some new players to step up, make the headlines. Even if it's just like a couple CA here on the way down, that must mean there are some people who are moving up, ready to make a name for themselves. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Who needs Chiro Immobile, eh? When you've got luck on your side. Oh, was that fucking Georgian chap at Napoli that I hear people talk about all the time? If he's that Georgian chap at Napoli, I'm a fucking genius. Is he the new Luis Diaz though? Like, never been drafted in the Oh my lord, I'm a genius. But so he's the new Luis Diaz, like come out of nowhere to be. Is he going to be a top 2 or 3 round talent? Where's he at CA wise? Oh, Raul. Oh, the defending champs getting it done. Oh, 153, so he's not that high. Not like Luis Diaz, who came out of nowhere to just suddenly have over 160. Yeah, but you won't be drafting him in round. What I'm saying is like, because Luis Diaz goes in round 3 or 4 at the minute, right? I wasn't sure whether he was that, but yeah, he'll start a lot for sure, which is fun. Oh, that is a lovely goal. I think Darwin Nunez is gonna be a big surprise. I think Darwin Nunez is one of those players who's gonna bang him in still. How old is Darwin? Is he still young enough to be relying a bit on his PA? Frank Kessie scores a brace, and neither have been from the spot. All eyes on the Frank Kessie hat trick. Yeah. What is he at the minute? You mean Vince gets good? I'm pretty sure Vince drafted in Cuckoo. So he's got a bit of a bump. As long as they go in decent spots, then yeah, I think he could definitely be a bit like the old Martial, where you get him in like round 12 and he'd be in and around the Golden Boot race. I think it's only a matter of time before Darwin Nunez becomes a round 3 or 4 pick, just because of how reliable his goals will be. Yeah. Yeah, he gets a bit of a bump because of being good enough to earn that move, right? Frankie de Jong got hit though, didn't he? Frankie de Jong's on the way down. Oh, no penalty! That is a shame. We almost got the Frank Kessie hat trick there. Did Casemiro go down by much? Oh my lord, Fernandinho. Yeah, what's Ronaldo at these days? Oh! Cassie. Ronnie's at 158! Down another 9. His teamwork is 5. Oh. Hey, Frank Kessie hat trick! Whoa, whoa. Frank fucking Kessie. Love that. Yeah. I said, like, my predictions for the top players was pretty good. I was like, Messi stays at 180-ish. Haaland up to 185-ish. 195, but a big boost to his PA. Yeah, but he's now playing at United, not Real Madrid, right? So I think it's not like he got hit by much. He got hit by what, 3, 4 CA? Well, I think the assumption is, Jojar, that players aren't going to be playing at the same level if the people around them aren't as good, right? And or if their ambition isn't there, if they're not pushing themselves to their max. The Pythons, do you remember when the Pythons were up amongst the league leaders and we're like, oh, the Pythons, they're getting it done once again. And in fact, they are actually maybe just shit. He scored a goal for you in the last game, didn't he? Oh, Amondi gets to be the middle centre back though. That's progress. Ah. So the Ulysses drift forces you to play him on the right. Oh, here we go. Let's get these boys up. Oh, I know that feeling, Whammer. That's the curse of being the Ducks every year. But especially this year. Emi Martinez has not had a great time after the first few weeks. Whew. I don't get it, but I assume it's a reference to that song that Ulysses is about. La 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 one. Is it? Well, the Pythons lost to Chips. Not great. Nobody's as bad as Arbor Bered Buffon. Oh, the Salford Derby. Unsure why both teams have gone to their away kits. These two kits, out of the possible, all the possible configurations, this is the one that's the most clashy. Yeah, well, Joja, you've got less trophies than me and Mate, so suck it. Oh wait, no, you've got the same as Mate, right? You've got one cup, so I guess you have the same number of trophies as both of us. But I've won more leagues than you. Was that the goalmouth scramble that fake Ramos somehow poked home? Ducks Onana was also really fucking shit. To be fair, Mike. But yeah, Ducks Cavas is particularly bad. At least he was also terrible for Los Ios, so that did make me feel a bit better that it wasn't just me he was god awful for. No, I mentioned how it seemed to be a good update for Man City players, but I didn't specifically say about Rodri being massive. Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? They are one of the official teams this year, so they'll always get a little bit of a bump. If Brighton had any of their good players left, they'd have got a bit of a bump as well, I imagine. What about McAllister? He's quite good at football, right? Is he not? Is he 150 plus? Uh-oh, Manchester to throw it away in injury time. We've seen this before. Oh! Will they hold on? Wow. That does surprise me somewhat. Go on, Victor. He's run out of legs. Oh. We do love a Kessie hat-trick in these parts. Is Schick gonna start popping off in the Gobshite League? Is he gonna start banging in those Gobshite goals? He's not. No. Okay. Well, glad we settled that. Ah. That is a surefire way to stop that. You never know, mate. Maybe Spalletti ball will be the best thing to do in FM23. Oh my lord! Whew. What a fucking hit! Is Granit Xhaka playing left back again? He is as well, isn't he? Love that. Go on, Jeffrey. Jeffrey! Yeah, Joe again, this season, the football played this season isn't going to have a huge impact on the database. Yeah, that was discussed. Why is Reece James like the 29th best player in the world? Are you? Sorry? You're welcome though, because you keep winning games, so. Oof. Yeah, I think it's probably just the average pitch. But it's not like the tiny little square pitch either. Oh? Tony Gordon? Oh. I don't know, because, like, Firmino had been getting worse for most of last season, right? I think he's in a good run of form at the minute. But I don't know. I don't think it's unreasonable to say he has taken a step back. But maybe they don't hit him as hard. It doesn't really matter for the Gobshite League because he's still gonna have looks to pass rather than score. So if anything, a nerf to his CA is a boost to his Gobshite League stats. Oh, lovely goal. Mate, the dogs are legit. Well, Giovanni needs to start getting actual boosts, right? Because he's getting to the age where he'll grow less, right? He's a bit older, isn't what 22, 23? So I can see why they've given it to him, and he just got like £100 million move to Real Madrid. Oh yeah, who the fuck is Mehdi Taremi? New Gobshot League strike. How tall is he? Has anyone noticed the biggest change for me? No more Maxi Gomez. Maxi Gomez is gone. Oh no, he's called Maximiliano Gomez now. Yeah, I assume he's below 150 as well. He's probably got enough because he plays in fucking Turkey now, doesn't he? I was just referencing the fact his name's changed. 147. God, they've come for all my boys. What was Ika? Mate, what was Ika in FM22? Is he down as well? Now he's at 152. Is the only player I like the player that George will draft before me? I'm gonna need to find a new band of merry shitters to fall in love with. Yeah, so Ika's been nerfed. Luis Alberto's down. Maxi Gomez is down. There's nobody left. Is Mehdi Taremi good? Should I have heard of him? Denzel Dumfries, what I didn't realise, is a fullback with like 16 heading. I am all in on Denzel Dumfries in a lot of my saves, I think. I think there's going to be a lot of fun to be had with him. Get some balls whipping into the far post, get him bombing up from right wing back. I think there's... My blind spot league. That's most of them. But I assume you mean specifically Portugal? Another licensed team. Getting a bit of a boost. Yeah. The only league I actively follow is the Gobshite League, so. I try my best to keep up with some of the others, but Leroy Sade scored against the Manx. Not a great look for the Manx, who are absolutely flying still. They would love to continue their run of form against a particularly poor team like the Queens. Oh, here we go. Salah cuts it back. Oh, Ousmane Dembele at the back post. Completely unmarked. Disallowed. Naughty, naughty Salah. How's Vlahovic? Got a big move to Juventus, who are a licensed team this year. No more Zebra. Serie A's a weird one, isn't it? Because they kind of, they change a lot. Is that up for him? Feels like it's probably up a bit. The Queens are level again. Holy shit. Brian Cristante. Oh! Brian Cristante! Is this going to be the second game the Queens win? Because of Jack Grealish finding the same person on 2 corners. It's down? Vlahovic is down? That is crazy. I'd have expected his move to Juventus to have... Did he move in January and then just do nothing? Is that what... Was that the timeline for it? Maybe. Oh yeah, Juve do suck now, don't they? That is worth remembering. Yeah, I think Arsenal will do well in the winter update. Assuming their form continues as it is. Go on, baby Pep. Oh, Duvan, you did. Duvan, you dickhead. Maybe. The World Cup will Yeah, I'd imagine you'll see most of it in FM24 though. They might get a couple of the massive... What the fuck was my goalkeeper doing there? 1 or 2 of the really big name players who really succeed. Okay, well, we're down a goal, but up a man. Can we make something happen? My assumption is no, because we suck. Duvan, Ike, go on, lad. Oh, his XG's been so good this year, but he's been so shit. I can see why they've hit his CA. Is that Acunha's second red card of the season? Wow. So Acunha's had 2, and Bellingham's had 2. What is in the water at Tiki Taka? Also, how are we unable to create anything? There's only fucking 10 of them on the pitch. Hello? Team, have you considered being less shit? Mate, we are fucking awful. I fucking hate Ronaldo. Useless piece of shit. Oh. Yes, you miss a game for every red card you've had for that season. So Acuna and Bellingham are serving 2-game suspensions. If they get another, it'll be a 3-game suspension. That is my de facto red card rule. Whilst I mix up the yellow card rule every year, see whatever takes my fancy, I almost always use that red card rule because I think it's just a good rule. Kingsley Coman is the starting striker. Love that. Greg on throw-ins. That's certainly a choice. I'm surprised he managed to get the ball onto the pitch. Oh! What a goal. Is he? How small is he? He's not tiny, is he? Who is little? Eden Hazard. He's famously quite small, right? And he is 10 centimeters taller than Greg. Alright, fair enough. Maybe he is tiny. These other people midgets that I've heard of? He's 5'4". Okay, that is pretty small. Oh, Costas with the start. Oh, Marco Asensio grabs another. It's the Marco Asensio show. Oh! Almost got his hat trick there. Greg with the clearance. Go on, Davies. Go on. Whips it in. Is that? Oh my lord, what a goal. Alphonso Davies looks at the rest of his teams like, nah, fuck you. You're all shit. I got this. Drops it on Isak's head. Oh, Gomes is in. Sam Gomes in. Oh! Elio doesn't give a fuck if they love draws. Elio Montori with an incredible finish. Oh. I like that. Erling Haaland versus Millwall. This could get ugly. Well, less than 6 minutes in, and he's already got one. Yeah, for sure. Top 10 first goal scorer as an honourable mention, but it's definitely Chiellini. Oh, Edin Dzeko in the 23rd minute. Who the fuck did Millwall have just abandoned all of their principles here? Ah, it's the Auto Battler Strike Force. Love that. TFT. Oh, Messi. Forces a good save out of the keeper there. Could have got an early equaliser. Wait, wait, wait. Millwall? We're still live for the classic Millwall here. It's now getting late. 1 goal in it. Injury time? One highlight? No? No, no. Sad. What a tease that was. So, Barcelona dropped points. BBC and much and more closing the gap. The Ducks somehow still in the top half. How are we getting away with this? This is what? So it looks like a pretty clean cut after the top 6 now. That breaking up though. We got 6 teams in the title race, and then a bunch of people in the battle for the split, and then like our bottom 3. Wow, are we doing a kids roundup? Was it actually Lukaku? Love that. What's the kids roundup? It's Friday. Treat ourselves. None of these are kids. No. Is Pedri the real boy? 155? Maybe. Might be. Pedri 155. I'm gonna say that. Four. Here we go. Kulusevski 150. Is that down? Might not be. What are we looking at? Crawford 164. Let's do it like this. Fatty 165. Zentner 106. Onyango 183. Shushko 138. Nice to see, nice to see. Marcao 111. Abdul 110. Prince 102. Castle 89. Physio 80. Jonathan David 139. Timber 138. Jones 152. Boucher 86. Cherky 124. What have we got in here? Assman 147. Guardiola 139. Bushman 135. Bernal 121. Oh, Nasiri 137 as well. Don't know why I just glossed over him. DeMarco 108. Madeira 107. Timo 98. Gustavo 97. Carles 95. Nuno 90. Who's got an assist? Love that. Chris Can 86. I'm assuming none of these. No. Damson 161. Pasolini 137. Elio 129. Saar 126. Greg 107. Aparicio 87. Kaivoya 109. Nelly 102. Rainho 100. Gomes 86. Mart 82. George is up! George 67. Camavinga 145. Lucky 167. Oh yeah, I checked Chiellini then. Amondi 169. Alexi 157. Natalie 141. Holy fuck. He's getting there. The Jackal 137. Ulysses 125. Chancellery 125. Murphy 120. Casemiro 91. Raphael 80. Jeffrey 191. Emil Smith Rowe 147. Bellingham 162. Yeah, by a bit as well, right? Because it, right, he was. Is he? No, CA. He's the best player in the world at the minute. But yes, we are looking for. Where you gone? Staff details. He's up. He's 36. And on that note, I'll love you and leave you. Be good. Much love. And I'll see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.